Minneapolis is in the middle of its big Prince celebration week. It all kicked off last night with a concert at First Avenue featuring Shaka Khan. Paisley Park posting this video of the legendary singer performing in front of a full house. One of the biggest Prince tributes is the massive mural on the side of the parking ramp near the venue there. Gordon Severson has more from the two women who pushed to make it happen.
I think it's phenomenal.
For Prince fans, no trip to Minneapolis is complete without stopping by the mural across from First Avenue.
Brought together all of his eras.
An iconic piece of artwork with an interesting story.
It started actually before Prince passed.
Sharon Smith Akinsanya worked for Prince in the 90s.
He didn't want a statue because he knew that that's tough on faces.
He did, however, approve the idea of creating a mural. But tragically, Prince passed away before the idea took off.
I began to look around and be like, okay, surely somebody's going to do something to honor our icon.
Sharon says she was more motivated than ever to pull something together.
This is going to be the easiest thing we've ever done. It's going to be the easiest money they've ever raised.
She was wrong.
And they turned me down.
Sharon says state lawmakers denied her request for funding. She then turned to the business community.
I'm going to turn around.
Where companies like Target, Best Buy, and the Twins donated $500,000 to get it done.
It was a really heavy lift and a really hard job.
Joan Vodebrugen, a leader in the art community, says the next step was creating a vision for what the mural should look like.
There was an 18-person committee to do the artist selection, which was a global process.
They also worked with Prince's family to receive their blessing.
I mean, even thinking about which photos, what images to use.
7 years later, they finally started painting, a process that took 23 days.
It's our gift to the city.
The mural was officially unveiled on June 2nd of 2022. And it is still a popular gathering place for Prince fans from around the world.
He could have lived anywhere in the world, but he chose us. And this reminds us of exactly what he meant to us.
Gordon Severson reporting there. The Prince celebration continues throughout the week. Several events happening today, including a special screening of Under the Cherry Moon and Prince Night at the Twins game. It's all ahead of Saturday's massive block party celebration featuring a sing-along. Millions of high school seniors are graduating, and it's not just a changing economy that has young adults thinking twice about their careers. Gordon Severson talked with recent grads about how artificial intelligence is shaping their paths.
At Harding High School's graduation, we talked to seniors about their plans for the future and how they're preparing for a world with artificial intelligence.
For example, we can have robots building stuff for us, instead of just me doing everything.
Kutao says he originally wanted to pursue a career in computer science, but after researching AI, he switched to civil engineering.
Because it was like the most non-AI replaceable, because it's hands-on.
And he wasn't the only senior that changed their plans because of AI.
I switched gears.
Sahro Muhammad says her first plan was to major in data analytics, but after learning more about AI, she is now majoring in public health.
It has less of a risk.
And then there's Eunice Bai.
AI is very advancing very quick.
Who actually used AI to plan his career.
I actually use AI to see what jobs can they take over?
And AI told him one of the safest jobs was mechanical engineer. So that's what he's going with.
If you're an engineer, you get to design, you get to build, and AI can't do that.
These are the types of conversations that students at Harding High School are having with teachers and counselors.
How is this going to impact your future?
Jamie Shady is the college and career counselor at Harding. He says students are both scared and excited about AI, and his best advice is to pursue a variety of skills because we don't know where AI will be in a few years.
Even if it does take some things away, is how are they going to pivot and then go to the next thing that they may need to learn?
He sees AI the same way we all saw the internet back in the 90s. It will affect a lot of jobs and industries. But if students are willing to evolve alongside AI, he says they should be okay.
Finding a job is kind of hard now, so as long as it's anything, I'm okay with it, as long as it's secure.
Right now, people across the state are also celebrating high school graduations, and as thousands of grads walk across the stage to get their diploma, Ian Russell followed a group of students who walked back to where it all began.
Rarely do we know our impact.
Hi,
Hi, Henry.
Until we stop
I love you. So proud of you.
and look around.
They said to say single file.
A straight line of Centennial High School seniors,
It's been
including Henry Brazier,
8 years.
back for one last look. For close to a decade,
Congrats, seniors.
Centennial seniors retrace their journey before they start their own,
So cool, so fun.
to where they once stood,
Oh my gosh, they're back.
where they started.
I think it was nice we got to see so many of the new students.
Little kids get to see their future.
Seniors.
Big kids get to say goodbye.
Feels great. Feels weird. Yeah, feels weird being back here.
A different perspective, but a chance to reconnect.
You guys are so beautiful and grown and adulting.
Some with family they've known, some they've made themselves.
This is Vivi. We used to be neighbors a while back, and then she had to move away.
Anybody left in the building? We are about to take the group photo outside.
People may forget what you say, but they'll never forget how you made them feel.
It's cool to see kids you grew up with. It's kind of like special. I don't know.
One last picture. One more hug.
Full circle moment. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
One lasting impact. With photojournalist Mitchell Yale, Ian Russell, KARE 11 News.
What a great idea. Good community. Hey, stick with us. We got more news and weather coming up after the break.